And welcome back, my friends. This is Hiding from the Rainstorm. This is definitely one of the most fun maps I've played in a while as well. This is the most recent map that I continued on my journey after. Oh man, I keep getting my names mixed up. Let's see, Beaver's New Twist. Because that's the one with all those water pipes, which what only happened because of Beaver Quest. That's right, Beaver's Quest, then New Twist, and now we're trying to hide from the rainstorm. And folks, you don't see what's going on here, but they're all the way around here under these is 11 different source blocks. They all came flowing out and over inside of here that flowed down these rivers that are they dry or are they just transparent? No, I think they're dry right now. Okay. But you'll notice that there's mostly everything's green. This is the most recent map that I have completed. So I kind of rushed and didn't destroy all of my scaffolding that I have here. And at one point I thought I was going to need more power, so I started to build up a dam here. I'll show off a few things here that I enjoyed about this map. This used to be a different river valley with different levels. Instead, I just kind of flattened it to one level and put all my chestnut trees, dandelions, and blueberries over here. Over here, I have my cattail. Below it is my spatter dock. And it's exactly the same shape as this, and I have them both flowing out of this water reservoir here. Actually, this used to be the level that it was at before. This used to be a hill that came down here. Underneath, you can see all my crops. This side has my maple, my pine, so they can collect those. There was a bad tide here because I just finished putting all this down, and as you can see, once again, no, I'm not clicking on the floor. What's wrong with you, game? What? Why are you not letting me click on this? Put you into speed? What? I'm confused. This game is being weird right now. Oh, and it lagged on me. Autosave strikes again. Is it because I got too low on my levels or something? Okay, well, we'll take a look at that in a minute. Because I mean, obviously there's money me being placed there. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But there is a reason why it's over here, not in the center. Same with these torii gates. Like, these are over here to make my happy little beavers happy. They're up to 60. Oh yeah, I haven't turned on my fountain of joy, so we're going to do that. I did not build them carousels on this map. It just didn't fit my vibe. But as you can see, the water's flowing down here. Underneath, there's some bad water left over from the most recent bad tide. That is powering up my batteries. Drop the speed down a little bit so I have some frames again. Over here is my bakery collection that I meant to move but just never got to it. Of course, the batteries. So yeah, you know what? Let's just start on the bottom with this map. Over here, and straight to the bottom. So, straight on the bottom of the map, you will see that I have been busy. Because the bottom of the map is kind of fun to hide things. I had to move both these over here. They used to be sitting over here where these agoras are. It worked out quite well. My beaver housing is here with their happy fun land and a couple of dance halls, frog statues, all that fun stuff. Lots of water storage here. Insane amounts of regular solid storage and not nearly enough, but acceptable levels of underground storage. I'm not going to like it when I move on to the iron teeth, I'm sure. So we move up and you're going to see that I've got Lilos here for my beavers and their happiness. Here's my fountain. We're going to unpause that. They can work on that. Let's see, have them do that before the other thing. It is not close enough to the district. Are you kidding me? Okay, well then, let's see. What do you need to get in there, eh? You're telling me I can't place a ladder here? Seriously? Then there's only one thing I can do. This is not a great part of showing off my map, is it? But as you can tell, I hit a certain point where I was just, I want to go to the 1.0 now. Dang it, there we go. That did not want to work for me. Hurry up. You can hear them having a party. Kaboom goes the dynamite. No. How come that? What? How is that not built? Oh, you collected stuff. Oh, beavers. You're killing me. Oh, dog wants out now. Of course you do. Don't you? There you go. Alrighty, away the dog goes. Would you please hurry up? No, you guys are taking time off now, aren't you? Kaboom! Alright, that should solve their problem of not being able to get in there. Alright, so we will continue on while they work on that. We'll make sure that this is of highest priority, not the path. Alright, so, fix the fountain. It will be built shortly. We've got those agoras right there. Now, one thing you might notice is there's only one way to these agoras. You got to go through. When they finish their housing, they have to go past all the food staples. Then they can go play. Or they can go up a ladder that's in the center of the food staples. And as you can see, it goes all the way up here. That's where we got our mud pits. And look, more agoras. The roofs for their happiness, of course. More agoras. And then we just keep going up. Follow those ladders. Oh, look, those agoras are gone. Oh, now they're dance halls. And this is where I think I've really figured out my underground water pumping. I'm really not sure how I did it on the map that I was going to submit to JC the Beer. That's the last one I need to record, but we're going to find out. Now, as you can see, we've got 200 beavers, 319 bots. Pretty much everyone has a job with only a couple of random open spots. That's taken a bit of work and planning. This is how the water gets out. Comes out through this one here. Hits the ground. Before, I used to have a lot of splashing issues, so I had some water or some open spaces so that it could flow back in and then flow back into the water reserve if it's overwhelming. This one splashes a bit as well, so it's got an extra line where the water can just flow right back into the water for the pumps. And this one's being supplied from over here. Two different supplies. There is a water source here. This one is fed off of the main water over around. Look at this. This is why there are so many dead things. I built this entire bad water diversion system while the bad tide came in. It was ugly, but because of my overwhelming amounts of storage, we survived it. Wasn't so bad. Because take a look at this. Go down underneath the storage here. We've got, what, 14 tanks of everything. Not quite as much water, but then we go up a level. And not quite as much water, but 14 tanks of everything. So there's more water than everything else. No, I think that might actually just be 14. Then the mine. Oh yeah, back down here, we're going to show off the different crops. And the dog can stay there this time now. We've got our potatoes all along here. We've got sunflower seeds here, wheat, corn, and yes, this is underneath the overhang. So up above this is my chestnut trees with the blueberries and dandelions. This was going to be more area that I was going to do stuff in, but I want to move on to the experimental. So we're going to go up a little bit. Oh, wait, I didn't show off. Here's my spatter dog. Now, they didn't quite reach here or up here, but I didn't feel like fighting with them anymore to make it work. So both of them have that same hole there. But yeah, it just fills right up and away it goes. Because of the bad water surge that I just happened to have at the same time as having all of my bad water open, I had to build some bad water spill-offs into these as well. That was awkward while everybody's getting infected, but whatever. And over here you can see that I picked up a few lessons over the last few maps. So this goes down to here, being held up by metal platforms, then blocks. This is lower than these, and you can see that it's got this here. Why is it running good water? It should only be running bad water. What are you doing? You know, I kind of don't really care anymore. Whatever, just do what you're doing, and I'm good with this map. So lots of underground plumbing to keep everything above it green. These two water sources over here, actually, just because I felt like being silly. Sure, the here used to just go out, and I'm like, well, that's a lot of contamination barriers I gotta build. So now they go out to the side. This one goes down right here. This one comes to the side. And you go down, 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 down. And this worked out because I had bad water that slid into here too, my underground plumbing there. And now it just shoots bad water out the side. This should just be open, because it is just, no, open. Yeah, this is just bad water can flow in from anywhere it needs to now. Oh, yes. This was a lot of fun, this map. And I mean, like, you can see that I really carved up the map to get the most I could out of it. That fountain is very precisely placed. If we go and take a look, is it going to let me tap on it? There we go. How are you not done it yet? Okay. Oh goodness, are you kidding me? Because I can't reach the base. Oh, I overbuilt it, so now I can't get in there. I see. And the game is lagging again. Okay. I think I actually fixed it this time. Now, they can get down. If they get to here... Why are you lagging on me so hard, game? There we go, see? If they get this done... And... let's see, we got water that flows in for this fountain here, and just for this fountain. Same with those lilos, it just flows in for that. It's a great way to keep it all under control and out of trouble. One thing as well, when you're doing lots of underground, keep platforms over your paths. That way your dirt doesn't collapse too badly, especially if you have things above it that you don't want to lose. Alright, so now they're eventually going to get to that fountain of joy. Fine, whatever. So yeah, lots of storage, all my power is over there, but now we get into some of the factory here. I don't know if you noticed when we were down below here, but these are actually all my bot factories, and we've got different storage parts for things over here. When we come up, we've got more storage, more factories. Whoops, careful. More storage. And it turned out my centrifuges ate all the bad water, but then I couldn't make enough catalyst fast enough. So I ended up moving a lot more in because, as you can see, I've got my grist mill and my refineries here, all my lumber mills. I ended up needing a couple more gear workshops than I thought I needed. Um, Lots of explosive planks, everything you could need in your beautiful little beaver village. And all of it's gone. Look at that. It doesn't exist. It's underground. Yeah, I absolutely love the underground mining in this game. Like, there should be like a gopher class or something. It is awesome. And let's see how we're doing here. The earth recultivator is on its way. I mean, I'm pretty sure I got the parts. Oh, my goodness, I don't have many logs. Well, we did take a pretty big blunting hit there. So while they finish that up, let me tell you a little bit about the story of why this map got chosen. I was looking for some people online who wanted to join me in playing a map and seeing who would want to. I got one person on Dothra's server, himself actually. He was playing that in between making his videos, and he had an amazing Iron Tile take on it. There was also somebody over on Glenabite's Discord who decided to do it, and he had it done in like 35 cycles. I don't know if you paid attention. We're at 262 on this one, and that's not even having me blink an eye. This is one of the longer ones. I think the last one was just under 200, and there was another one that was like sub 150. Most of them take. I don't think I finished most before 100, to be perfectly honest with you. And that's just the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? Oh my goodness, this game is getting choppy on me. Good times. And yet I can hear the music. So this has got to be absolutely massacring my frame rate. So we all did it. We all did the map in our own different ways, and it was really wonderful to see how different people do it. Dalthra had his own unique system of sorting out the water that was falling over the original cliffs here, and same with the other person. They just power rushed to the Wonder and got her out, which is incredible from somebody who does not play like that. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And since it appears that I'm having frame rate issues here, hello game. Just a few frames. Just a few frames. Goodness, you would think having this much RAM would allow it to speed up. I look forward to playing on the experimental branch. I know that they have added many quality of life features, and I believe this is one of them. I could be wrong. You know what? I don't think I showed off where all my builder huts are. Oh, that's kind of funny. They used to be on top just over here, but when the bad water surge came through, that was ugly. Caused a lot of problems because I needed to be able to use them. So I had to find them a nice dry spot. And we're just going to go right to the bottom again, because I don't think I drew attention to this. But here we go. These are all my bios, and they do all the hauling. However, I do have my bots doing their own thing on their building, and I even somehow have like 2 extra bots floating around. No, there's frames in there somewhere. I swear. I don't know why they're actually bothering to come down to these hauling posts right now, but and the beavers. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, this I had to hide them down here, and the only other thing that's really down here, like this is really kind of out of the place. But I needed to put them somewhere, and yeah, it worked. We got 24 bio builders, we got 10 bot builders, and 40 bio haulers. Considering we have approximately 500 overall bodies, that's not so bad. Not so bad at all, and this is my way of trying to stop the bad water from poisoning everything around it without building more barriers, but I had to put a bunch up because it just didn't work the way I wanted it to. Now, let's see how they're getting along with this. I don't think they're getting along with this nearly as fast as I want. No. Alright, well, I am going to pick a good vantage point for when it does launch here. And thanks to the joys of editing, we'll see you on the other side. Ooh, 69. Or should it be 6? No, 69. We're going to stick with that. I'm too old for that other stuff. Alright, and here we are, just in time to almost see it finished. 99%. You can do it, beavers. You can do it. Oh, there they go. That was a big cluster. Did you see that? They all just buggered off to the... That was funny. Alright, now we just need our workers, or haulers, whatever. Fill her up, boys. Let's get ready. Anybody got fish ready to put on this one? Let's do it. Have ourselves a fish fest. Okay. Pros and cons to not having all of my earth recultivators ready. I managed to get a few real life chores taken care of at the same time, so, you know, there is that. Ooh, I could just stand on the end of one of these to watch when this is ready to launch. Look at that, they're just moving. Look at all those guys glowing. Those must be the ones that are the workers for this. So I'm going to run over here, go down. Oh, okay, let's follow you. Where are you going? Okay, you're going up with that. I'm going to have to follow you when you go down this time. Up and around and following the paths. And as you may notice, our happiness level has increased drastically. Ooh, there we go, we're going down. Oh, I see, right, because that little area adds extra access to the storage. Indeed, he must be after paper, because he's not after extract. Look at how happy he is, though. Such a 74 happiness little beaver. Isn't that awesome? Let's see. No, we're too early for that. And this is in need of deeper water. Oh, right, because I turned this off because it was causing problems. Oh, let's go. It's like, we're not paused, are we? No. No, we're just lagging again. Goodness! Goodness. Okay, come on, computer. We have better. This is it, yeah. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. There we go. Let's get out of the build menu so we can see the water. Make sure it doesn't overflow. And it's going to overflow. I already know. Because we need this to go. Maybe one more. Yes, one more. And we're going to need that done immediately, please. And the reason why I say that is this is just going to keep filling till it's level with here, which I believe causes the fountain to no longer function because then it is flooded. Oops, not that low. Yeah, see, that's there. It is. It's at its at its spot. If there's any amount of water, just stop. Just stop. Oh my goodness, it's still climbing. Why is it climbing? There we go. I got our beaver bots coming in. They're doing their thing. Oh, that one didn't get. Did none of them get? I thought I did. Goodness, guys. Goodness. Alright, so that's on the roll there. Let's check on. Boop. And not quite there. Pretty close. We got lots of paper in storage, so that's not going to be a problem. Slowly but surely. It's not like we needed frame rate anyways, right? I mean, seriously, who wants that? Although once again, I'm quite looking forward to going to the 1.0 branch and checking that out. I assume that the frame rate should be a bit smoother. I mean, I do have nearly 600 bodies. Or is that 5? Let's see, do the math again. Yeah, that's over 500 bodies. So, yeah. Also, because of the way I've set up my job priorities, the only beavers jobs that do not have somebody working them are builders. And due to the fact that I'm finally at the spot where building is pretty much taken care of, yeah, that's great. Come on. Okay, let's go straight to the bottom. And let's double check on the fountain and the waters here. Let's see, what is that set to? Set to 1.0. Yeah, we'll set it to 0.95. That way, it's just enough to leave some green land around it. Bad tide approaching, but we don't care. Don't matter to me none. Why don't you come meet me outside? Sorry, that was horrible. Come on, little beavers. Let's see. Sure. Bots it is. They don't need to be working at the builder hut. They just need to be moving all that extract and paper. And then it'll be ready and we can launch. Huzzah! Yeah, the bots don't sleep. It makes it a little bit better that way. Look at all these guys coming along. Alright, so if you're looking for a challenge, I've presented a few ideas for anybody who's watching this video. Whether it be Beavers, A New Twist, Beaver's Quest, hide from the rainstorm, and all that fun stuff, guys. Good stuff. Alright. So we're going to launch this one. Whoops. I unconnected, or unclicked it. That's the word. And now let's get in here and watch it go. Oh yeah, hiding from the rainstorm. Awesome. Awesome map. Look at them all go. Floating away. Seriously considered putting one more layer above everything here, but, you know, in the end I decided not to spend all my time doing that. What a beautiful time to play a game. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm going to blame my computer or Windows or OBS or something. Alright, where is my screen? There it is. Oh, I got one. I exploded him. I exploded him. So, almost 6,000 days, 15,000 beavers, 226,000 water. That's not very much, eh? 1.2 million trees, 8,000, almost 9,000 bots, almost 8,000 dynamite. That's actually more than my diorama attempt. Well, that was a lot of fun. Alright, well, there we go. The last map I have to record now, whether I edit this way or not, is my one that I tried to submit to JC the Beard before he got lost in his life requirements. So, I will record that next. And if this was the end of the video, thank you for watching. Hope you're all having fun out there building, constructing, conquering worlds, or whatever it is that you do. You be you. Take care.